With COVID cases on the rise, we can all use health hacks to boost our immunity. One easy option is zinc. Here to discuss the benefits is Dr. Nazarenko, chiropractor and functional nutritionist. Good morning and welcome to Houston's Morning Show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, let's talk about the benefits of this super supplement. Why is it so powerful?
I love that question. So zinc is a natural mineral that we can get in many foods that we eat, like meats and shellfish. Seeds. The challenge is during a pandemic especially, we might need a little bit more boost to our immune system. And zinc is one of those powerful minerals that is safe and effective to do so. And specifically for this current sickness or illness going around, there's some unique benefits to zinc.
That's good to hear. So let's talk about why we would want to do it in the first place. When we're talking about boosting immunity, what does it do to our bodies to help us better fight infection?
Great question. Zinc is actually a very powerful antioxidant. It's also really good at reducing inflammation. So when your body's going through the process of fighting something, our immune system is so brilliant at doing that, it sometimes needs support. If you don't have enough fuel in the tank to get the job done, then you're trying to do something that your body just doesn't have enough nutrients, vitamins, minerals to do so. So zinc is a great way to just boost that and supplement it.
All right, we were just looking at a list of why it can be so powerful. It can actually fight chronic disease, not just the common cold?
Right, and actually pertaining to the common cold, there's been studies that show reduced time of that common cold up to 33%. But again, it's going to be an across-the-board immune support. Specifically, sensory organs like taste and smell. What we've seen in the past year and a half is that it's zinc that's usually the culprit. If someone has low zinc levels, they're not getting enough of it, then they're going to be more prolonged with the taste and smell effect as of the recent time frame.
What is the best form, do you think, of zinc? Because we see everything from nasal swabs with it in it to liquid supplements, and I've taken those liquid supplements before, and I have to admit they taste pretty bad. It's hard to swallow. What do you suggest? Does it come in a capsule form that might be easier to swallow, so to speak?
Great question. I think the best form is always, always, always your food. Your nutritional aspect, being proactive about your healthcare and eating well is always your baseline best way to get your nutrients, vitamins, your minerals. However, you may need to supplement, and yes, I would prefer the capsule form over any sort of liquid or something that's going to be more foul tasting, just because if I need to get that in, I want to get it in as easily as possible without all the negative tastes and things like that.
And one of the biggest questions I know a lot of people have, well, how much is too much or how much is enough? Do you have a suggestion on what someone might want to consider supplementing, hopefully those healthy foods you mentioned they're eating?
Great question. So I think if you have to supplement 15 milligrams a day is perfectly fine. NIH says up to 40 per day is your upper limit. And again, if you're getting good, healthy foods, you're going to be getting some of that in already. So I would always be more conservative. And when the time and place presents that you need to bump up a little bit more, then you can do so. And again, NIH says up to 40 milligrams per day.
And sometimes if your levels are already high and you're supplementing, it could put your zinc levels in an area that I've heard could even throw off your copper. So how do you know when it might be too much? Is there a way that your body might give you those symptoms or anything that would say you don't need any more?
Great question. So some of the signs of too much zinc will be nausea, vomiting. You can see effects on cholesterol levels, especially the HDL levels. You want to check if you're even concerned about that, potentially with some blood work. But a general rule of thumb is if you're getting your source of zinc or any other vitamins or minerals naturally, you're probably not going to be able to overdo it because your body knows how to process food very well.
If somebody says, I want to do everything I can to boost my immune system, are there any other powerful vitamins or supplements that you would suggest that might be easy for someone just to add into their daily routine?
I love that question, and thank you for asking it. The vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and selenium have been the 4 key factors. I know for me and my family personally, when we got sick in December, that I believe truly helped us, in addition to being proactive and living a healthy lifestyle.
And I have seen plenty of studies of doctors actually prescribing those supplements in the hospital for people with COVID-19, and it seems to be helping them as well. So it's been interesting to see how they've been naturally supplementing them to try to help. Thank you for your time today. Valuable information. We hope everyone can keep as strong as they can right now.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Have a good one.